Ah, I am my mother's savage daughter, the one who runs barefoot, crossing sharp stones. I am my mother's savage daughter. I will not cut my hair. I will not lower my voice. My mother's child is a savage. She looks for her omens in the colors of stone, in the faces of cats, in the falling of feathers, in the dancing of fire, in the curves of old bone. I am my mother's savage daughter, the one who runs barefoot, cursing sharp stones. I am my mother's savage daughter. I will not cut my hair. I will not lower my voice. I will not cut my hair. I will not lower my voice. New moon blessings to you, sisters in the temple. I'm presencing you here with me and presencing Georgia, who is under the weather right now. So I'll be doing this transmission alone, but she's with us in spirit. I'm Ashley Sunshine. I've been keeping this temple space for almost 9 years now. And it's been such a journey of just allowing the goddess to move through us and bring us together and heal our wounds and bring them to the light so that they can be healed. Um, I'm landed back in Israel after 4 months journeying through the US, and it feels really good to be here. And I began a new project called Altars for Peace, and it's just building altars in the name of peace wherever we go. So if you want to get in on that, my new Instagram for that project and other beautiful things around water and the Magdalene and the rose and altars is Sacred Wellspring. So my water priestess is coming out more and more. The devotion to this work and to bringing it out even more to my in my public space is feeling so important and powerful. And I'm really excited for this new moon because it's really about planting the seeds. So if you're joining us live or on the replay, please feel free to comment and tell us where you're coming in from. What's your, yeah, where are you in the world so we can feel you and feel this grid, this worldwide network of women that we are. And it's my prayer that we all continue to weave together and feel each other as we step more into the coming golden age, into global love and heaven on earth for all beings. That's the purpose here. So I'm going to try to look at the comments, but sometimes it doesn't show me them. So um, if you are here, please say hello. And if you're on the replay, I promise to read all the comments. Um, so welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just going to do a 30-minute ritual and just a tune in energy check in for the new moon. And so if you would like to light a candle, get a journal and a pen, and a nice hot cup of tea or cacao or something yummy. I have here grapes, water, butterfly pea tea, and I even have some hibiscus red tea. So turn off the heater. Okay, so let's just take a moment to drop in together. Let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you inhale, really feel the energy lifting up. You can even use your hands. And an exhale, bringing the energy down to ground the earth. Again, inhale, lifting the energy up. Exhale, bringing the energy down. One more time, big breath in through the nose, filling up all the way, big as you can. Exhale all the way out, feeling a tunnel of energy from your body down to the earth. And then opening your palms on your lap, closing your eyes and just tuning in. Finding your vertical axis from the tailbone to the crown. Finding your horizontal axis across the shoulders, across the hips. Smooth your forehead and let that relaxation travel all the way up your head, down the back of your head, relaxing, softening, opening down the back into your wings. Breathe into your wings. All the way down through the arms and hands into the palms and fingertips. Feeling your hands of light activated. Awakening the body of light within you. Really presencing yourself here. I am here. I am present. I am here. I am present. Deep breath. I am here. I am present. And just take this one last moment as we keep our eyes closed and our energy present to really presence yourself. Welcome, and you can say your name either in your heart or out loud. Welcome, Ashley. Welcome, Georgia. Welcome, sisters. And then presencing everyone here in the circle, just feeling into the timelessness. Presencing your higher self, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, your feminine lineage behind you and in front of you, your daughters, granddaughters. And presencing all the other women all over the planet that are gathering in circle in honor of this new moon in Aquarius for Imbolc. And taking another nice deep breath as you feel the presence of all of this light all over our planet throughout time and space. And let's bring our hands together at our heart center, honoring yourself, thanking yourself for being here. Thanking yourself for being on the journey of remembrance of who you truly are and what you truly came here to do. Remembrance of the divine feminine within, the goddess within, who is worthy of your devotion. Remembrance of the spark and holy life. Let's bring our thumbs to our third eye. And then reaching the arms up to the sky, big breath in, stretch up, reaching up, opening your soul star chakra, and exhale, opening your space, clearing the space for your practice, for your ritual. And so placing one hand under your womb in a cup, your left hand in a cup under your womb, and placing the right hand beside you. We're just going to take this moment to really connect with each other. So you can open your eyes and gaze into my eyes. We first show up with ourselves and presence ourselves, and now we show up for each other. That we are tribal creatures, we are tribal women, and that we are creatrixes with the cosmic womb within us. And your cosmic womb is in service to you and in service to each other. And so taking another moment to really feel that generosity that pours from you as you build your own practices, as you do your own work. It's in the name of generosity as well, the overflowing chalice of your womb. And then we'll take that hand and bring it down to the earth, like you're scooping up the earth, and scoop up the earth and bring it up, up, up above your head and then down into your body. And match those two hands in your solar plexus, bringing them together. Feeling that sacred union between the self and the other, between the body and the earth, between the inner and the outer, the dark and the light, the up and the down. Then we'll gently release our hands and open to our circle. So we are in the new moon of Aquarius, and I love the story of Aquarius, which is the rebel water bearer who was in service of, the kings and the royalty, and he was kind of the servant who would bring water, right, whenever, like every day, all the time. And one day he just thought this must not be the full extension meaning of my existence. My existence must be much more than this. And I know so many of us can relate to that. Like, is my existence really about, how much money I make every month, or how productive I am, or how many posts I put out there if you're an entrepreneur, or like, of course we want to have stability and systems to support us, but is that really bringing a sense of deep satisfaction, what we're doing? And so the Aquarius is really about reclaiming what it is that brings you a deep sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. And the new moon, and it matched with Imbolc, is the deep planting of seeds. So in the wheel of the year, so in the Aquarius story, right, he rebels and he says, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. And he smashes the water jugs and pours the water all over the place and says, I'm no longer doing this. I'm going to go find my own way and my own path. And through that rebellious action, he ignited the spark in many other people to follow suit and question their own lives and their own habits and ways of being, so that they could step more into a fulfilling, satisfying life. And when we connect and live a fulfilling, satisfying life, it's not only for us, it's for everyone. Because there's something in ourselves that we can trust. We can trust the part of us that feels joy and satisfaction and fulfillment. And when we really do have that peace coupled with the satisfaction, right? It's not like the satisfaction and then the hunger for more, and then you have to get more. And then, you're satisfied, but then you're not really satisfied because you're hungry for more. It's not about that, right? It's about the inner peace coupled with the satisfaction of doing an action, aligned action. That is something we can trust because it's planted within us from nature itself, from water itself, from God itself. And when we live by that and we open up those codes, it brings us wellness, well-being, health, vibrancy. And that's going to make us in better service of others. And it's going to ignite the spark as well in others. Right? So we can trust our joy. We can trust our satisfaction. We can trust our desires when they come from the heart, our heart-centered desires. So Imbolc is the place on the year right between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. So we're right halfway to the spring equinox. We have another 6 weeks before the spring equinox. And this is the time on the farming calendar in the Northern Hemisphere to plant seeds, literally, put them in the ground. And the first sprouts of those seeds will be seen in the equinox. Now, of course, it depends on where you are. And if the ground is still frozen, then of course you have to wait. And so many people will begin sowing their seeds indoors now to then be planted outdoors, so that on Beltane, which is 3 months from now, we have the first harvest. And so, metaphorically speaking, for us, and actually it's very physical, it's so important for us to understand right now. Oh, my candle went out. I just wanted to make sure I have a candle. So it's very important for us right now, or very, very powerful for us right now, to consciously plant seeds, because whether or not you know it, you're planting seeds right now, especially if you're living in the Northern Hemisphere. It's just a part of nature. So your thoughts, your actions, your words, your intentions, your habits, your emotions, all of those will be cultivating which seeds you're planting. And for many of us, we are, if we're the in the story of the water bearer, right? If we're still stuck in that loop of like pouring the water because we need the recognition and the money, then we are basically planting other people's seeds, right? We're contributing our life force energy for someone else's dreams, for someone else's harvest. And so this is that time to remember what we're doing for ourselves. And so even if we already did reclaim our own businesses, even if we do have our own thing going on, which thoughts, which intentions are really for you? And which ones are for pleasing or serving others? And this is a global, a collective revolution that we're in right now. These decades that we're in, this generation that we're in right now, is a collective revolution of taking our own power back and doing it over and over and over again, reclaiming, because the programming is so deep to please others, especially for women. So how can we really reclaim what we truly want? And that translates then to our voice to the world. And this is something I'm really, really working with, because I'm stepping more into my priestess path, into the visionary water priestess of Magdalene, of the rose. And it's challenging. Fear of persecution is real, right? Fear of being afraid of, or cast out, or for people not understanding, or people, having their own belief systems and then thinking that I'm like against them, which has definitely happened to me before, and so it makes me want to be quiet, makes me want to hide it and only show it when it's going to be around people that will accept it. Right. And for everybody else, it's like, no, I'm not doing that. Don't worry. Right. And so it's the time that we're being reminded, claim that for yourself, claim that voice, claim that reality. And the beautiful thing about reality is that it adjusts to you. So I wonder how that lands with you. And I wonder if you want to share in the comments anything at all. And so I will try to have a look. Let's see if I can see it. I don't know. I don't know how this stuff works still. It's like been so many years. Okay, I can't see any comments, but I hope I will be able to see them afterward. Oh, I see Georgia. I see Hannah. Oh, okay. Hello, ladies. Philadelphia, heart is in Israel. I'm sending you so much love from here, and I brought some water from Philadelphia to pour into the spring here. So we're connected, quantumly connected. Georgia's cozy tea in bed with us in spirit, taking the inner trust and the inner guidance, even when the fear comes up in the white noise. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. Okay. So, yay, yay. So good. So good. The quantum connection. Okay. So with that in mind, we're calling on the angels of compassion with this season, the angels of love for us. And when we can really reclaim our voice and our place and let go of the fear of being labeled or being outcasted, it requires from us a tremendous amount of compassion, because if we go for that new endeavor and we try that new thing on for size, right, and it's not received straight away, or it is rejected, or it is made fun of, etc. It's the anchor is within us to the truth. The anchors to truth are right now not so clear outside of us. It's inside of us. And the rebels, right? We create our reality from the inside. We believe something is possible, and then we make it true on the outside. We don't wait for the outside world to show us that it's possible, right? And then we say, okay, I'm ready to do it. It's like, no, actually, we have to go off that waterfall. We have to teeter off the edge and let ourselves fall into the abyss and have such tremendous compassion for that choice, because we might be falling and look back and be like, why did I do that? I'm so dumb. I should just go back to the safe road. I should just be, I should have just went back to being the water bearer, right? Because this isn't working, because this isn't, I'm scared, and so that's where the angels of compassion surround us. And so let's take a few deep breaths and just call in the angels of compassion. And angels of compassion, please surround us now with your light and love and your support in our visions, in our missions of creating heaven on earth. Angels of compassion, please help us move through the difficult times, move through the moments of doubt and fear and unknown, of questioning ourselves. Angels of compassion, please support us in letting go of judgment of ourselves and others, so that we can fully plant the seeds. Angels of compassion, please show us the seeds that are truly ours in our work, in our family, in our homes. What are our visions? What seeds are we wanting to plant? And surround us with loving compassion and light, so that we're not confused about which seeds are ours. And so I just invite you to take these few moments with your eyes closed, and maybe you put a hand on your heart or your womb, or rub your shoulders, and just give yourself that loving compassion as you ask for the seeds to be revealed to you. What are the seeds that are truly yours? Your friendships, your projects, your home, your family, your habits, your mindset, your creations. Three deep breaths in through the nose, full lungs, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, full lungs. Let's do one more breath, dragon breath for the Dragon New Year. Inhale through the nose, tongue out. Woo. Oh, feel that dragon energy coming in with the angels of compassion and the dragon, like, heck yeah, hell yeah, we can do this. We have power, we have strength, we have sovereignty, we have resources, we have spirit support. So with that feeling of like, ooh, the dragon came in now, you can get out your journal and I'll read. Oh, Allison is here. Hi, darling. Love the rebel story. Georgia says, when we follow our path and reclaim our voice, it also gives permission for other women to do the same. Aho, aho, pinning that one. It's important to slow down, to hear the whispers of our body and intuition and inner goddess talking to us, to remind ourselves to go in our inner world and create safety there so we can show up in our fullest expression. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, G. Thank you for your energy here and your input. Okay, so in our journaling, the first question is, what are ways in which I judge myself? What are some ways in which you judge yourself? Okay, so I'll just give you a moment to answer that. And we all do it, we're all, and if, even if we've worked on the judgment, which we all have, right? We've all been working on it. We're here to kind of excavate even deeper. Okay. Allison, I'm drinking the water from your mikvah. Thank you. It tastes really similar to the water here from the spring, which is really interesting because I've been tasting water around the world and it has an Israel flavor. What ways self-judgment show up? And I just really want to praise all of you who are here live or on the replay for doing this work, for being willing to go there, being willing to look at where you're judging yourself. This is huge. It's maybe something we've all done before, but it's still a big deal. Be brave. So I want to offer just a suggestion for ritual that you take that piece of paper or you write it again on another piece of paper and afterwards burn it. And then in the name of continuing to release that self-judgment, and just for a moment seeing how does that judgment create judgment in others? Are you judging others for something similar? intention to really release that judgment. I want you to write 3 things that you love about yourself, 3 things that you're proud of about yourself, 3 things that you adore and admire in you. And if you're feeling brave and you want to share that in the comments, it would be so delightful to hear you. Yeah. I have a really beautiful water embodiment playlist that I'm going to share in the comments. Oh, here we go. There's my water embodiment practice that I'm playing right now. Rachel's here. Hello. Aho. So the last journaling question is, what seeds are you planting that are truly yours? And I want you to at least pick three intentions for this coming season, for this moon cycle, and for even the yearly cycle, right? Because we're right in the beginning of the Chinese New Year. The astrological New Year is right now transitioning into the year of the dragon. And so it's a really powerful time to even look like bigger, right? Than just the moon cycle, but you can choose. Okay, so I'm going to give you a minute for that. And Georgia, I love my resilience. I love that I'm an empath, which is also a difficult part. It's like, right, the things that are gifts are also our shadows. I love my inner child wonder. I love that I stay true to my purpose on the planet and helping women love themselves, connect deeply to their feminine, to their bodies, and that the self-love club was born. Yes, sister, I love you for all of those things and more and more and more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hannah says, I love my heart. It feels so much. Thank you, Hannah. Oh, this is what the world needs. Truly, truly, truly. What seeds are you planting, sisters? I love my openness and creativity that inspires others to live more freely and authentically as themselves. Holding you in that. Beautiful. And the seeds that we plant are planted in our wombs. Our wombs are the birther of all things, the cosmic portal of creation. the cosmic seeds and the power that creates worlds, the power that created you, the power that created this universe is there in the womb. And so after you do your 3 seeds, and I actually recommend to write them down and make them into little, you guys know this already, but to, fold them up and plant them in the ground, literally. And even if you plant them in the ground in a sacred place, a place that's powerful for you, and then water it with sacred water, boom. Okay. So we're going to do that a little bit metaphorically now with our mudra. And so the mudra that we worked with already, which is the womb mudra down here, and then the generosity mudra, the giving mudra here. So we start there. So when you're ready, and if you want to come back to this later because you still want to write, that's totally fine. And if you are ready, then cup your left hand and take your right hand in the generosity mudra. And just for a moment, connecting to these seeds and reminding yourself, these seeds are for the benefit of all beings. These seeds are for the benefit of all beings. And you can think of each individual seed. This seed is for the benefit of all beings. This seed is for the benefit of all beings. This seed is for the benefit of all beings. And now we're going to call on the cosmic support for this seed. So taking the hand and scooping some soil from the earth, taking it up, gathering sunlight, gathering rain, and bringing it down into your seed. We're going to do that 3 more times, 1 for each seed. Okay, inhale, scoop, reach. Exhale, gather. Inhale, scoop, gather. Exhale, feed, nourish. One more time, inhale, scoop and gather. Soil, sun, and rain. And exhale, nourish. Plant. And taking your hands to your heart now and making a little cup between your hands, like you're holding those sacred seeds in your heart. And asking the light of your heart to bless these seeds with compassion, with love, with faith, with perseverance, and any other quality of heaven on earth that you know that you need, that you know that your inner saboteur will come in, right? And now we just ask for that blessing from the heart. And let's take 3 ohms together to seal in this sacred seed. Inhale. To the solar plexus, inhale. To the womb, inhale. Feeling the reverberations, the ripple effects of your devotion has on the planet, on the space around you. Feel how the room around you has changed. The building, the neighborhood, the country, the city, the continent, and the earth. the sun, the moon, the stars, the galaxy. Your womb is connected to the cosmic womb. You have a cosmic portal right there in the center. And let's release and open up our hands, relax our palms. Take another nice deep breath. And slowly, gently let the light into your eyes as you come back. And so just before we close and finish, just asking yourself, how do you want to continue carrying this energy into the rest of your day, into the rest of your evening, into the rest of your month and your year? And just remember that the angels of compassion are always with you. They just need your permission to come in. The self-judgmental thoughts are destructive. The thoughts, even by themselves, without words or actions, and the judgment of others, the thoughts are destructive. And so as we step into our role as creator, we can gently release to plant the seeds with love. Okay, I just want to open it up and see if anyone wants to share any reflections. Leah is here. Hello, planting to nourish. Thank you for sharing. Okay, wait, I'm going back here. So yeah, we'll just close with any reflections. If you want to share any intentions in this chat for how you want to take this energy into the next cycle, I would love to hear them. I will read them and we'll be here together for a few more moments. Allison says, I love my creativity and following it no matter what. Wild Aquarius moon, radical ideas come. Oh, your Aquarius moon, amazing. Yes. Those, love it. And manifest in my world, it inspires others. Exactly. It's a big role that you have for us. Thank you for that and being the embodiment of that. Rachel says, I'm planting seeds for a new business venture, a tent in wildflowers where women come to find themselves and reclaim themselves. Ooh, oh, I would love to visit and experience that. Leah says, I'm planting to nourish. Beautiful. You're so welcome, Allison. Thank you, sisters. So let's just close with a little mudra and I will read any more comments that come through. Bringing the hands together at the heart in devotion to the goddess within and in devotion to the goddess that created this world, to the life force that moves through all things. Beautiful. In devotion to the goddess within, the God goddess, Mother, Father, God, creator of worlds, source energy. Thank you. Please continue to provide us with courage and strength to be the bringers of peace. And remember that peace begins with us. And from the heart to the mind, bringing our thumbs to our third eye, may our mind garden be full of the most beautiful flowers and fruits. To our words, kissing our thumbs, may our words be sweet like honey. Through the breath, reaching up and out through our actions. Ah, woman, aho. Aho. Yes. All my dreams to devotion and creativity through the goddess within and without. We are the Kohenet of today and tomorrow. Aho, amen. Amem. Melodies from a soul sister. Oh, 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 the melodies are coming through. All right, goddesses, I look forward to continue connecting. And Kat is here, planting the seeds of wellness. Aho, peace, peace, peace. Love you, sister. So glad you joined and popped in here. I can't see how many people are here, who's here. It's annoying, but it is what it is. So thank you for commenting. It means the world. And I will see you here on the full moon with Georgie. And I will be, okay, a couple things. So I'm creating a series of the goddesses of her story. It's going to be, I'm practicing in a way, telling this story because I'm going to create like a mini course out of it. But so I'm doing lives here in the group once every 2 weeks. So I did one last week, the Goddesses of Her Story Part 2, and I'll be doing the Goddesses of Her Story Part 3 next week. So please go check them out. I love it. It's so awesome. And it's so important and powerful to learn about this part of history that was taken out, which is basically the women's power and the divine sexuality and the sacred union stuff, right? And it runs deep. So it is so empowering to relearn this stuff. So do go over and check that out. And I'm starting a little movement called Sacred Wellspring. I have a guide coming out on how to make your trips to springs sacred. I have a little talk that I'm creating that's called You Are the Wellspring. And it's all about opening up the inner floodgates of purpose, of light, of love, to bring a tidal wave of your love to this planet, and remembering that it's really effortless once we allow the heart to truly open. So I opened up a new Instagram account for it called Sacred Wellspring. So come over there and find me and connect with me on there, and we'll build altars for peace together and connect to the waters and reconnect the whole grid of our sacred planet together. So I will just write here. It's called Sacred Wellspring on Instagram. So come find me and we'll connect. And I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's about the rose and Magdalene also. So just also be, aware that that's what I'm bringing. And yeah. All right. Much love, many blessings. Love you, sisters. Have a beautiful, beautiful new moon. Bye bye.